Well, maybe it is time to go back to the basics. Maybe it's time to remember what we are and what we're made of. As I've said before, we're not just blood, guts, and vomit. What we are is a spirit, and we're riding around inside of a physical body. That's what we are. We're this physical body with a spirit, a soul, and a mind. Again, realize the mind is beyond you, and the brain that's in you as part of your physical body, it in turn reacts and catches the mind. Oh, sure, there's a lot of memory cells in there, and there's also an awful lot of emotion that comes with all this, and a lot of thoughts and preconceived ideas. But there's also a lot of pregnant ideas in there, meaning ideas that you haven't even let come out yet. You may be a walking genius and don't know it because you haven't given yourself an opportunity or a chance to express these things, to do these things. Think about that. You could very well be completely hidden, or have within you hidden, some of the greatest advancements, either spiritual, mental, physical, that man has ever known. Why, Archimedes, even though he was killed by some dumb Roman soldier who said just because he wouldn't stop working that we're going to get you, and all the other great inventors from way back when, Tesla in this day and age, Einstein, all of them had to get within themselves, and many times, Einstein in particular, had completely given up on the idea, the general theory of relativity, when all of a sudden, bingo, it made sense to him. He goes back to his old papers and he digs them all out, and he said, I was right. Well, sometimes you're right even when you think you're wrong. And that's a wonderful feeling. But if you do it with love, a lot of love, and you can start with self-love, that's okay. That's the best love. If you can't love yourself, how is it going to be possible for you to love someone else? If you can't forgive yourself, how is it possible to forgive someone else? These things make sense when you really think about them. Well, what is this spiritual growth that we're talking about, and what is man? One more time. Man is a mind, a soul, and a spirit housed in a physical body. The physical body is noise, vocabulary, songs, sight, hearing, the 5 6 senses that we know about. And actually there's more than just 6. There's that sense of touch, a sense of taste, and we go on and on about the senses we have, and some that we haven't even developed yet. A sense of travel, special travel. And things that possibly you will evolve, and you'll be the one to bring it out if you just let it flow. Take a little time to meditate, to pray. Take a little time to open up the channels within you that are just waiting to get out. You can do it if you just give it a try. And to try doesn't mean you have to, I'm going to try. No, it simply means I recognize the spirit within me is God. And I put God in action and God in control, and I let it flow. And it's going to come forth in ways that I may not understand, but ways that will be far superior to anything I could ever fathom or think about, dream or imagine. Yep, now's the time. We've evolved a lot mechanically, technically, and now's the time to evolve spiritually and let the really good stuff come out of you. And I'm talking to you. You're the one. I'm not talking about me or anyone else. I'm talking about you. You've got it. You just have to let it flow. Share it. Oh, that's such a big, important thing. If you have the truth, and Jesus said that to his disciples. He said, go out and share it. When you follow me, you're following what I teach, what I believe, what I think, what I say. That's what it's all about. Get out there and do it. Share it with people, and then they'll know that you have that spiritual growth. They'll know that you have the truth. Truth? What is truth? Well, there's always a basic truth that never changes, but there are so many outside truths that you're going to learn, that you're going to reveal to yourself. You're going to discover. It's going to be wonderful. Just let yourself do it. Sure, share it with people. That's why we go to church, is to share it with like-minded people, to enjoy with people that are like ourselves, that work with us, that that feel like we do. That's what makes it all worthwhile. And I ask you now, while we're thinking about it, make up your mind to continue this study on your own. To go into anywhere you can. Up there's that alarm again. Never fails, does it? We'll continue this next week, and God bless you all, and thank you for allowing me to share a little of the little I know with you. See you next week.